Alright guys, we got a new video here. Sorry to haven't had really much time to make videos, but this will be I think my 5th video. So this one will be Shaco. This is actually a Shaco game. I haven't played Shaco in a while before this game, so it's gonna be a fair amount of mistakes here, so just want people to know that before they go and criticize everything I do. Anyway, here, Shaco's masteries usually go 21, 1, and 8, or 21, 9. And rune-wise, I usually get attack damage quints and armor pen reds, armor yellows, and magic resist blues. So here, as you saw, I started red first and then immediately went to gank. I didn't kill anybody, but it got that Kog'Maw low, and that would make him be very passive, especially in the beginning. And as you see, Ashe kills him there, so apparently he needed to be passive but wasn't. So here I'm gonna try to gank top, but top's being a little wussy, so I back out and I do blue. I'm surprised that my blue wasn't taken there, especially since they saw me in bot without blue and with red. They could have easily taken it. So here Lee Sin ganking Ahri. The Tauren is dead, and we go after both Kog'Maw and Lee Sin. And Ashe gets both kills, so it's 2 for 1. Okay, I'm here, just going through my jungle route. At Shaco, most of the time I'll start red. Sometimes I'll start blue, depending on the team they have. If I feel I can't really gank them too early, I'll start blue, and then hopefully by the time I get through my jungle path and get red, they'll be pushed enough for me to. I don't know what I was doing here. Auto attack wouldn't go off, but she uses her flash. I don't think it was necessary, but she used it anyway. So here I'm trying to steal some of their jungle here. That large golem, usually the most gold, most XP. So you want to try to steal that one, as well as the big wraith. So here I'm gonna pass off my blue. Shaco doesn't really need blue that well, especially after the first one. He's, for the most part, he's pretty good. Especially if we get it like a early sheen or something. So here, Aurelia clearly sees me. You get a ward there. So here comes a gank. Or at least it is doing here, but guess thought he was tanky. Anyway, and here messed up. Instead of me giving Poppy a little more help, actually didn't give him much of a help outside of my clone, so I totally screwed that one up. Here I was waiting for red, but LeBlanc comes in. Not sure why she came in to help Lee Sin here. Here I could have deceived and smited, but I didn't. So usually at this point I have a Wriggles, boots, and a ruby crystal. Probably start getting my wits end soon. Here they don't see us, obviously, so as Kog'Maw doesn't figuring I'll start coming towards him, doesn't try to back off for some reason. So as you see, doing okay. 2-0-4 right now. Game's still fairly even, so here we see them doing dragon. gonna wait for the last second to try to come in and smite, but Alistar comes in, Ashe comes in, so I'm just gonna do a fail smite here, but I'm gonna still get it, so it's not all bad. I hear Kog'Maw. I don't know what he's doing here. I would have backed up to the tower if I was him, but he didn't, and he's gonna pay for it. So it's not bad for my first Shaco game after a while. I really wish it wasn't banned that much. Bring lower elos and normal draft. It just seems like he's good, but if we can build a late, you play careful and build a late game team, you can definitely overcome him. So here I'm gonna screw up and die because I panicked. I didn't really know what to do. This is what I get for not playing him, I guess. So I picked up a heart of gold and put some ability, and eventually want to get Wit's End, obviously, and probably a Guardian Angel or something right after that. Now, I used to go Blood Razor on Shaco, but don't really do those anymore. I see a lot of Shacos don't do it anymore either. It's a very expensive item. It's not really worth it, especially as people build a lot of magic system things now often. And since oh, here LeBlanc is gonna she tries to burst Ari down, can't, and she blows everything and can't really do much here. So she's gonna die. Now Ashe is pretty fed here. So we take that tower down. I'm gonna do a free dragon here. After getting that tower. So here comes Lee Sin. Dragon's down, not much he can do, so he's gonna back off. I'm got a lot of money here. Back that soon. So going for that mid tower. I don't know what this block is doing. Now, problem with Shaco, especially mid game, is especially in the team fights, he doesn't really offer much utility. Auto attacks some guy, some champion, throws his ult out, and maybe someone will start hitting the ult, kill it, and then you have pretty much nothing you can do as Shaco in a team fight after you blow everything. His jack-in-the-boxes, I mean, they offer good fear, but you gotta have good positioning on them, and they only last about a second, so it's not really a CC that you can really rely on. But if you know what you're doing and you're good at it, you can definitely use it to if you put it in a good position, you can definitely use it to turn the tide of a fight, I believe. And it's good for, I mean, since they nerfed it, it's good for scouting as usual. It's not as good, obviously, since it's only a minute now. A minute doesn't really last that long, especially in word sense, which most words last 3 times as long. But it's still good. The cooldown is a bit long, especially using it as a ward in the jungle. And here, Lee Sin kicks the right Shaco. That sucks for me, but it's gonna happen. I get focused on, but I make it out alive. But my team is just getting destroyed here. They're a very tanky team, especially with Soraka here. The Irelia and Lee Sin are hard to kill, especially for someone like me who feeds on killing squishies. So here Lee Sin trying to take my wraiths. It's stopping a bit, not really. Try to stop him anyway. So picked up a Sheen while on my wit's end. Probably build a Guardian Angels next. Shaco dies quick. If he gets focused, at least he'll come back. I find it very useful, especially since it's only a 5-minute cooldown. It's not as good as it used to be in terms of the amount of health and mana you get back, but the 5-minute cooldown kinda almost makes up for it. Especially since if Shaco dies, most likely his Deceive is on cooldown, and that extra 4 or 5 seconds it takes from death to recover, your Deceive should be back up. It's for you to somehow, find a way to get out. So in all likelihood, Shaco, the Guardian Angels will survive. So here this Kog'Maw gets caught. It's not the last time he gets caught. It's not going to be the first. Well, it's not the first time. It's not going to be the last time. I get bursted down by LeBlanc. Not much I can do. Her combo takes up probably close to 80% of my health. But this Poppy rapes. Over here we have Aurelia taking tower shots. Gets CC'd this whole time. Takes tower, or takes like 7-8 tower shots. So not smart. So at this point I'm pretty useless, other than trying to secure Baron and pick up a couple more dragons. And this Kog'Maw here gets caught again. It's pretty much the reason why we're still in the game. Otherwise, no way we would be in this game. So here I messed up, tanking Baron. Instead of tanking it with my clone, I tanked it myself. I was paying more attention to what the other team was, where the other team was in regards to trying to steal Baron. So I wasn't really paying attention to the positioning of me and my clone there. Should have had the clone tank it and then obviously be behind Baron, but it didn't really matter at that point. So here, taking turret shots along with missed that one, but what I did there is basically I just flashed in, deceived as well to kill Lisa. This game is just about over. It's Baron buff. We got Baron buff. We got the kill advantage. Got the creep advantage most likely. So I picked up the Glacial Shroud. Probably pick up Frost on Frozen Heart, whatever that's called. Eventually. Look at this. What was that? I don't know what that was. And this Lee Sin's gonna die. This Ashe is fed. And this game is just about over. So, my first game back at Shaco after a long time. But, I tried my best. It is missing. Anyway, thanks for watching. And keep an eye out for more of my videos in the future. Thanks.